Welcome all. Today's top breaking news with Gitanjali from Bayan Times. Andhra Pradesh CM Y.S. Jaganmohan Reddy gave job letters to 50,000 contract staff. Chief Minister Y.S. Jaganmohan Reddy on Friday formally launched the Andhra Pradesh Corporation for Outsourced Services APCOS and handed over the appointment letters to 50,449 outsourcing employees. Hereafter, he assured all of them will get salaries on the first day of every month like any other government employee. Addressing beneficiaries across the state through video conference, the Chief Minister said the objective is to ensure transparency in recruitment and payments, thereby giving no room for middlemen or corruption. Launching the APCOS is a step in bringing about a change in the system and society as well, he said. Political influence and nepotism were the hallmarks of outsourcing employment, Jagan said. He cited an example of how the contract of sanitation workers in seven temples was awarded to Bhaskar Naidu, a close relative of former Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu. The contract, which is normally between Rs 4 lakh and Rs 7 lakh, was escalated to Rs 32 lakh for Bhaskar Naidu. It shows how the system benefits the contractors while dispensing injustice to the employees, he added. Record 38,898 COVID 19 samples tested in 24 hours in Andhra Pradesh. A record 38,898 samples were tested in the last 24 hours, ending Friday 9 am, of which 837 returned positive. The fresh additions took the state's aggregate number of COVID 19 cases to 16,934. Meanwhile, 8 casualties, 4 in Kurnool, 2 in Chittoor, and 1 each in Krishna and Godavari districts, were reported in the same time period, pushing the toll to 206. With the discharge of 258 more patients from hospitals, the total number of recoveries stood at 7,632. According to the media bulletin issued by the State Command Control Room Health on Friday, 9,71,611 samples have been tested so far, and 3 districts reported more than 100 infections in the last 24 hours. Anandpur reported 149 infections, its highest single day spike, followed by Prakasam 139, Kurnool 116, Guntur 80, West Godavari 57, East Godavari 56, Vishakhapatnam 54, Chittoor 47, Srikakulam 30, Kadapa 19, Krishna 17, Nellore 15, and Vizianagaram 10. Kurnool, with a total of 2,236 infections, continued to be the most hit district. Former Minister Kolu Ravindra arrested for YSRC leader M. Bhaskara Rao's murder. Krishna District Police on Saturday arrested former minister and TDP leader Kollu Ravindra for allegedly supporting his associates like a big brother to eliminate Manchilipatnam former agriculture market yard chairman and ruling YSRC leader Moka Bhaskar Rao. Ravindra, who was produced before a magistrate through video conferencing facility, was sent to 14-day judicial remand. The YSRC leader was stabbed to death in broad daylight when he was supervising repair work at the local fish market in Manchilipatnam on June 29. Krishna District Police earlier arrested 5 of the accused, including the local TDP leader Nacharaya alias Chinta Chenni, who was having a turf war with Bhaskar Rao for the past few years. Both of them belonged to the same community and were fighting for one-upmanship in the town, both politically and also within the community. Chin is in charge of the TDP in the 24th ward, while Bhaskar Rao contested from the same ward in the municipal elections. Krishna District Superintendent of Police M. Ravindranath Babu told reporters on Saturday. Ex-Andhra Pradesh CM Chandrababu Naidu declares former Minister Kolu Ravindra's arrest. Condemning the arrest of former Minister Kolu Ravindra, TDP chief and leader of opposition N. Chandrababu Naidu has described it as an act of vendetta politics by the YSRC government. In a statement issued on Friday night, he alleged that the government had deliberately implicated Ravindra in the murder case of YSRC leader Moka Bhaskar Rao. The state did not see such atrocities even during the emergency, Naidu said. Never before were leaders booked in so many false cases or the opposition was targeted to this extent. It is unprecedented that so many leaders are being put in the jail. The YSRC has adopted a vindictive attitude towards the BCs with false cases being filed against Achanaidu, Ayana Patrudu, Yanamala Ramkrishnadu and Kolu Ravindra. Everyone must condemn this arrest, which are being made only to take revenge, Naidu said. The TDP chief also said PC leaders of the party were being ruthlessly suppressed and oppressed by the government. Naidu had a telephonic conversation with Kollu Ravindra's wife and his father-in-law Narasimha Rao and assured them of his moral support. Mission Bhagiratha tank tails before inauguration. An overhead tank which was constructed at Chengapalli village in Bangur Mandal of Nagar Kurnool district under Mission Bhagiratha scheme leaned precariously to one side just ahead of its inauguration, sparking fears that it may collapse any time. After being informed by the worried villagers, Express visited the site and found that the tank had a major structural flaw and was therefore tilting to one side. According to sources, the construction of the tank began back in 2017 with an estimated cost of rupees 16 lakh and the works were completed only recently. Rural Water Supply Assistant Engineer A. Sakru Naik told this newspaper that the base and the pillars were constructed on a large rock thinking that it would provide a firm foundation. The foundation became weak with the onset of the monsoon. In the meantime, with the release of water to the tank from Mission Bhagiratha pipeline, its foundation became further weak and developed a tilt, he opined. On the other hand, taking cognizance of this situation, the authorities have decided to construct another overhead tank at a different spot in the village to meet the requirements. With this, we conclude with our today's news headlines. For more such latest news and updates, like, share, and subscribe Bayan Times.